Info Hub. In our headlines, Region 2 residents get house lots, UK government helping to build police force capacity, and Indigenous Heritage and Education Month 2017 begins. Stay tuned for these and more. Thanks for staying with us. Now for the details. Education Month 2017 was launched today at the Guyana. The observances will take place under the theme Promoting Wellness in Communities Through Quality Education. Sonika Thorne has the details.
Minister Nicolette Henry, delivering the Education Month message, said for the new academic year, the ministry will be focusing on reducing the disparity in education by making sure all schools are working at the same high standards.
The government of Guyana has as a principal objective of its public policy to strengthen the administration of the 10 regions and to improve the delivery of education and other public services.
The ministry will also be focusing on improving the quality of education by embracing the enhancement of technology in classrooms. Transportation will also be provided to more students. Chief Education Officer Marcel Hodson noted that quality of education is critical to the wellness of communities and, by extension, the nation.
Wellness in this context may be defined as an active process through which people become aware of and make choices towards more successful existence. Quality education therefore impacts wellness since it enables people to develop all of their attributes and skills to achieve their potential as human beings and members of society through the creation of an enabling environment.
As part of the month's activities, there will be a grand rally at the Durban Park on September 15 to commemorate National Education Day. Other activities include an educators' concert, a male engagement program, a reading carnival, and a social event. The celebration will culminate on October 5. Sonika Thorne for InfoHub.
Guyanese of different ethnicities and religious backgrounds flocked to Sophia Heritage Village for the official launch of the Indigenous Heritage Month 2017 on September 1. Sonika Thorne was there and brings us this report.
This year's Indigenous Heritage Observance is being celebrated under the theme, Guyana's First Peoples, Sustaining a Rich Cultural Environment. Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs Sydney Alicock described this year's theme as timely, since it is in keeping with the green economy approach synonymous to the Indigenous culture.
There is a role for every Guyanese in bringing to life the culturally valuable teachings which can serve not only to inspire but also to realize the green economy we aim for. Indigenous peoples the world over have lived the green way. There can be no shame in recognizing that. There can be nothing lost by acknowledging that it was this way of life that allows the world the opportunity to celebrate its supporting lungs here in the area of land called the Guyana Shield.
Speaking of the unique culture of the Indigenous people, Minister Valerie Garrido-Low noted that they have much to share with the rest of Guyana, especially regarding the natural environment and the ecosystem.
Our ancestors have left us a great and unique heritage in our foods, our crafts, sports, many more. They're mountain, forest, and savanna peoples who understood the environment, who understood the ecosystem and how to live in harmony with it.
NTC Chairman Joel Fredericks noted Guyana's first peoples are the keepers of Guyana's forest. He said that they are a great testimony to the world and Guyanese must be proud of that.
We are the proud children of the forest. Isn't that to show Schumann? Yes. And we have been sustaining the environment. We care for nature. That is why we need our land to be secure.
Those attending the launch were entertained with dances and song from various indigenous cultural groups and the students at the Amerindian dormitory at Linendal.
Members of the Guyana Police Force will be undergoing capacity building in the area of strategic planning with the assistance of the British government. Gabriela Patram has more.
The two-week training is a direct recommendation coming out of the Security Sector Reform Interim Report. Minister of Public Security Kamraj Ramjitan said that there is need for a strategic rethink, taking into consideration all that has and is happening in and around Guyana's security sector.
Such an enhancement from a strong, effective police force will see a society not susceptible to exploitation by terrorists, thieves, or tyrants. A stronger strategic planning unit will certainly help also in articulating a more cohesive narrative out of this sometimes apparently, because I know it's not real, disparate policy concerns.
According to the minister, the training will build capacity in professionalism and leadership. British High Commissioner to Guyana, Greg Quinn, said the training exercise demonstrates the United Kingdom's commitment to strengthening Guyana's security sector.
It is also relevant to note that the planning unit has a role in researching and confirming emerging trends in crime, be they issues such as cybercrime, which is growing in importance obviously, piracy or social violence. Such work adds to the understanding of the threats which face this country and which need to be countered by the police. Threats which can then be factored into strategic planning and implementation.
Acting Commissioner of Police David Ramnarayan said that strategic planning is designed to achieve a specific outcome and that the training comes at an opportune time as the demand from every sector of society is calling for improved services from the Guyana Police Force. Gabriela Patram for InfoHub.
20 residents of Essequibo Region 2 received house lots after an outreach by the minister within the Ministry of Communities, Valerie Adams-Yearwood, and the team from CHNP. Here is Gabriela again.
The Department of Public Information was there and spoke to some of the residents who received house lots.
I personally applied for a house lot years. I was given one, they took it back from me. That was when Mr. Lal was here. I was given another one, they took it back, they sold it to somebody, now they give me one in under naming. I don't mind because, I mean, we can go anywhere, we can live anywhere, it's Guyana, right? So I feel it's good that you all have come to get things cleared up.
I'm glad that they come and put in for land for people get land for live. Because right now I live in government reserve for so many years. And I'm glad for getting land. Since empty to live in government reserve. I make all my children. And now I get big. I'm 55 years. And I'm glad to know that I get a land of my own.
Minister Adams-Yearwood said that she was convinced that persons who attended the meeting left feeling satisfied.
I can tell you that persons came today who applied today and was successful in getting a house lot because they came. I'm not going to come here with house lots available for allocation and go back with it because somebody only applied today. So what I did was I dealt with those who had applications from previous years, and when that number was satisfied, the persons who applied today or earlier in 2017, they also benefited. And I think that's a big plus.
Minister Adams Yearwood indicated that a CHMPA team will be visiting the region on a weekly basis to address housing issues. These include issuance of land titles and transports, squatting and processing of new applications, among other things. Gabriela Patram for InfoHub.
Tiffany Rodius now tells us that Region 7's administration is exploring storm-resistant infrastructure.
The regional chairman, Gordon Bradford, said there is need to develop storm shelters in the Upper Mazaruni communities.
We have identified some buildings which are concrete in nature, and we know that it will take a really severe wind to remove that. So in the event of any heavy storm, residents should seek shelter at these buildings.
A recent storm destroyed 6 buildings and damaged others, including the school in Kako, mere months after the community recovered from flooding. Bradford said there has been increased reports of stormy weather in the Upper Mazaruni communities.
My information is that over the past 5 or 6 days, this has been a regular occurrence around 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This thunderstorm, lightning, thunder, rain, and the heavy winds. So my advice to residents is to look out and be prepared.
Jawala, another Region 7 community, was hit by similar windstorm in late August, resulting in 1 death. The regional administration has been working with the Civil Defense Commission to monitor these communities and provide relief where needed. For InfoHub, Tiffany Rogers.
Guyana Folk Festival 2017 ended with a grand fun day. Zanil Williams, who is covering the event in New York, has the details.
Guyanese and New Yorkers turned out in their numbers as the Guyana Folk Fest 2017 came to an end.
The Old Boys High School ground in Brooklyn, New York was transformed as persons joined to celebrate Guyana's rich music, dance, crafts, and foods. Organized and hosted by the Guyana Cultural Association New York, Inc., the Fun Day and concert officially ends Guyana Folk Fest 2017. The Fun Day kicked off with a powwow, which is a North American Indian ceremony involving feasting and dancing. The group from Carao, Guyana, then performed a special skit displaying how the word Carao came into being. Other cultural dances and songs were also performed. InfoHub spoke to some of the persons present.
This festival itself, it's a real reminder of how close we can get being Guyanese. And I love to sometimes remind myself of the culture itself, in terms of the poems, the kwekwe, and so on. So yes, I'm happy every year that the labels do it, and I'm happy as long as I can to come and view it and also interact with the diaspora.
Anytime I'm in New York and Folk Fest is on, I make an attempt to come. Folk Fest is a fantastic opportunity when Guyanese from the diaspora get together. And we really celebrate what it is to be Guyanese.
I like the festival because of the food. It reminds me of Guyana when I'm back home, like sugar cake, tamarind ball, all those good things that remind me of Guyana and the people.
What I look forward to is basically the camaraderie, getting together with friends I've grown up with, kids that people I've known from primary school, and just recognizing the contribution, the people here who make contributions to this society.
The Folk Fest truly celebrated what it means to be Guyanese, and the journey to build a cohesive society nationwide through culture will be continued next year to be themed Solidarity.
We continue this work of showing how a multi-ethnic society is weaving those threads to create that society that is just, equitable, and sustainable. That's what's driving us.
Zanil Williams reporting from Brooklyn, New York for InfoHub.
Tiffany Rodius traveled up the Cuyuna River over the weekend for the Batavia's Heritage Celebration and filed this report.
Batavia here in Region 7 held its Heritage Celebration in observation of Heritage Month. The annual celebration drew crowds from Bartica and its surrounding environs. At the launch of the festivities, Tushao Ion Boyal encouraged Indigenous people to preserve their heritage.
Continue to be the proud Indigenous person you are, and let us continue to empower ourselves.
Regional Chairman of Region 7, Gordon Bradford, urged the Indigenous residents to work together.
Don't ask what Batavia can do for you, but ask yourself what you can do to further the development of Batavia and each and every Amerindian community so that our children and the future generations would be assured of a better life in the future.
Batavia's heritage celebration included games like Paiwari drinking and Tukuma worm eating, while the community's culture group entertained the crowd with traditional dances. There was also a junior heritage pageant where Novita Pauli was crowned Miss Batavia. For InfoHub, Tiffany Rogers.
Indigenous Heritage Village continues as we celebrate Heritage Month with activities continuing each night at the Sophia Exhibition Center. Thanks for watching. Connect with us 24/7 on our website and social media. Goodbye.